Hey guys, welcome back to This Week in Colorado Volleyball. Today you just get me this week, but Sydney Jordan. This week we're going to touch on some of our games versus CSU, talk about our upcoming conference schedule, and we're also going to sit down with our starting setter, Rian Finley. This past week was kind of tough for us with CSU. Obviously we wish that went a different way. I think that some things that were a little tough for us was scoring throughout both of those games, and serve pass is something we can always be better at. I think that moving forward into this week of practice, we're probably going to work on obviously a lot of passing, a lot of ball handling, and I'm assuming we're going to be doing some different attacking drills that is going to help us improve going into playing BYU and Utah this week. So we have a couple Big 12 stats to go over. Anna is second in conference in points per set. She is third in overall kills per set and fourth in aces per set in the Big 12 right now. So really hot start for her. Very proud of her. Our middle, Kayla Payne, is eighth in overall hitting percentage in the Big 12 right now. And Ryan, who we will sit down with later, is third in assists per set in the Big 12 as well right now, which is really exciting. And right now I am third in aces per set in the Big 12. It's kind of funny reading my own stat line, but yes, I'm third in aces. And our libero, Sarah, is fifth in the Big 12 in digs per set. So even though this week wasn't great, you know, we're still keeping it going, and the stat line looks pretty good, so keeping it going from here. Hey Buff fans, so with us today we have Rian Finley. Ryan, I'm going to have you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, I'm Rian Finley. I am a senior setter from Reno, Nevada.
So Ryan, people have asked you this already, but you truly have waited your turn and bided your time. How's it been kind of stepping into your role with the team this year?
It's been great. You know, it's been a lot of hard work put into those last 3 years, and gotten a few opportunities within the last couple seasons, but this year it's been a whirlwind of actually being on the court full time and making a mark, and it feels great. I have the best team that's so supportive, and so it feels good having a lot of the hard work pay off now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ryan is the hardest worker ever. She was our scout team leader, and she was so phenomenal throughout her time here, but it's fun that people actually get to see what she can do now, so it's exciting. So, moving on, what are you doing to kind of soak in your senior year? And it's last year, like, what do you...
I'm kind of taking it day by day and trying to enjoy every moment that I get. It's truly a big blessing to step onto the court every day and into our facilities. It's amazing. So, trying to just take it day by day and enjoy every moment that I can.
Mm-hmm. And then what are you thinking of kind of doing post-grad? Like, what are some dreams or aspirations you have?
You know, that's a big one that I'm still trying to figure out right now. One big goal that I have for myself, I want to get my skydiving license. So once when volleyball is done and I can take a little bit more risks, that's something that I definitely want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys don't know this, but Ryan has a lot of licenses. She got her boating license over the summer. Sailing. Sailing. And yeah, that's one of the goal of yours is to get as many licenses as you can,
yes,
right?
That's been a goal of mine since I was like 12. Skydiving is one of them, and then this last year I got my sailing license, so I'm licensed to sail a catamaran and a monohull. So that's pretty cool, and hopefully I can add skydiving soon.
Ryan is one of our most interesting and eclectic people on the team. She does all kinds of fun things that we never would even think to do. So we always say that. A lot of the questions that we had for you guys too was like, who would you want to switch lives with? And a lot of us said like Sarah or Ryan, because you guys always do so many fun little things, and it's actually a thing for us. The team notices.
That's sweet.
You spent a lot of time in the off season doing fun things and traveling. You want to talk to us about a bit of that?
Yeah, so I kind of got the opportunity to volunteer in Southeast Asia, specifically Indonesia, and I kind of jumped at the chance in the off season. That was amazing. I got to work with sea turtles and explore that part of the world a little bit, and it's great. And then got to do some sailing too, and so got to see my fair share of the world in the off season, and yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it seems like it was a phenomenal trip. You guys should follow Ryan on Instagram and
Please
see her adventures.
Ryan.Finley.
So moving on to some more basic questions here. Do you have any like pregame rituals, things you do religiously?
Pre-game rituals kind of fluctuates on a day-to-day basis, but the most consistent things within my ritual is going over scout. Typically before we have a walkthrough, just so I can really lock in the little details and visualize what I want to do in the game, and then really visualize what I want to accomplish in the game. And then I like to watch highlights of myself play and just really visualize what it feels like to be in a moment where I'm very successful and managing the court the way that I should be. So going over those highlight clips is very beneficial.
Yeah. That's really good. I think a lot of people, do that too. It makes you feel good, and it's important to see what you want to do on the court because you kind of play the game in your head before you even go out there.
Totally.
So that's really cool. So what's the most unusual or kind of random talent that you have outside of volleyball?
I think a decent amount of the team knows, but I'm pretty artistic, so I have a wide range of hobbies from painting or sewing or designing shoes. I like to paint shoes. I've also started trying to get into designing clothes and painting on my clothes, so it's a fun little hobby of mine.
Yeah, and you're pretty good at it too. I've seen some of your designs.
Thank you.
And then lastly, do you have any like pre or post game meals that you especially like?
Oh man, I love oranges. But if it's a hard like 5-set match, I definitely need my carbs. Cane's is one of my favorites. I love some good chicken. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Ryan. Fun little interview with her. So thanks so much for coming on with us.
Of course. Go Buffs.
Moving into next week, we play BYU and Utah in Utah. So it's our 7th time overall playing BYU and our 34th time playing Utah. So we're a little more unfamiliar with BYU as a program, but that's always a really exciting game. Their fan base is really, really strong, and that's a really fun gym to play in. That's probably one of the game that I look forward to the most, the away game that I look forward to the most, I would say. So that's exciting. Both are two very good teams, two very good tests for us as a program. And honestly, I think this week of practice is all about just kind of like building momentum into that weekend. We play on Thursday and Saturday. So yeah, very excited for those trips. It's always beautiful. Mountains are there just like here, pretty similar to Colorado, but that's why I like it. Make sure to tune into those matches. We play BYU at 6 p.m. September 25th. And then we play Utah on September 27th at 1 p.m., both of which are on ESPN+, and both of which are in Mountain Time, obviously. So make sure you tune in for those, and we're really excited to show out this week, and hopefully we bring back some W's. So thank you so much for watching This Week in Colorado Volleyball. Let's go Buffs.